What's up, everyone? I'm going to show you guys today how I like to make videos. Okay, so to start off, these are kind of just the simple apps you're going to want to download. I think some of these apps are available for Android and stuff like that, so you should be able to use these. But you're also going to want your local photos and camera, so if you want to make like vlogs or something like that. But anyway, I'm going to get just kind of my main editing app that I use for videos. So it's pretty simple, honestly. I'll just show you an old video. Let's see, what do I have here? So here. Okay, never mind. Okay, so something like this, like I put my intro in. You can pretty much just do whatever. You can add in text and stuff. You can trim it. Just pretty much anything that you can think of. The main ones that I use is add text. So for example, I could put sample. I can't spell. And then you can also turn in the, I just discovered this, but you can turn it in of how it translates. So it'll look kind of like something like this.
Enemy armor is damaged.
See, it'll turn away like that. That's probably the nicest feature that I have. You can do the same thing with the stickers. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. You can do all kinds of other crazy things. Especially when it comes to editing, you can adjust the volume and stuff, like if you add sound effects. Sorry if you guys hear background noise, that's just my computer whining at me. But, yeah, you can do a lot of things. If you guys really want a tutorial on how to use it, I can show you more, but that's just some of the main stuff that I like to use. And so, I'll kind of show you how to make a thumbnail. That's a big one. So yeah, I'll just show you guys how to do that as well. And if you have more questions about how to use this app, I will make a tutorial on how to use it. Okay, so once you've got that all done, once you got your video all edited and stuff, if you're gaming, kind of just go into the replay and find a decent picture that you want. Get rid of all the extra stuff. Take a screenshot of it. Save it to your photos. And then you can download this app called Phonto. And so there is a simpler way to format this. So what you can do is go to Photo Albums. Go to here, just select kind of any picture you want, I guess. Let me see, what's a good one? So if I wanted to make a thumbnail of this KV2, you can change the filters and stuff like that, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to leave it normal because that's the way I like it. Don't worry about cropping the size or anything. You can do that after you're done. However, just be careful of where you're going to have your line at. So you can add text in here as well. All you have to do is type it in. This is huge too. I do this a lot on my thumbnails, if you guys have seen. So I could change the color of it. So you press style. You can add all kinds of stuff. You can use it like this, underlining, spacing, stuff like that. So if I wanted to make it maybe red or something like that, I could. This controls of how much you can actually see it, so I kind of like it like that. I could even give it a black underline, and I can even change of how it like blurs out a little bit. So that's a really nice effect too that you could use. I'm gonna kind of set this here-ish. But yeah, that's just a basic form, so you can add other stuff too. Another thing you could do is add items, so you can add shapes and stuff like that. You can choose the color and whatnot. Another thing you can do is add another image. So if I wanted to add my logo or something like that in, I could. Where is my logo? Here it is. So then I could go here, and then I can put in my logo as well. But that's just kind of the basic way to do it. It's kind of a lazy thumbnail, but you can spend time doing this. I usually spend about 5 minutes working on these thumbnails. What you could do next is take a screenshot, and then you can just simply filter this out just to make it look kind of like this, I guess. Then you say done, save to your photos, and then boom, you got your thumbnail. And then I'll show you some other stuff of how to actually upload your thumbnail. Okay, so what you could do now is you go to Studio, then you go to Videos, and then you can just tap on any random video. So let's say if I wanted to change this one, I could go here. You could click Edit Thumbnail, and you can choose just kind of any background one. Choose the one that you want. Choose the category, stuff like that. You'd hit Save, and that's basically all that you would need to upload your thumbnail. Make sure that you do actually upload your video first, or while it's uploading, do this. So like write your description and everything that you need, and that's how you basically do it. But yeah. Okay, another thing that you could do, obviously if we're going to do gaming, you're going to use the recorder. What you can do is just set it up here. You'd have to hold this thing, but I can't since I'm recording right now. You'd hold it, it'd give you certain options, and you click microphone and stuff like that. It will be kind of funky at first, so just keep an eye on it. But another thing you could do, so like where you keep your music and stuff, if you get it from NCS, I'll leave a link in the if I remember to, I'll leave a link in the description for a lot of these things that I use. But another thing you could do is keep them in files. That's what I do with all my music. Another important thing that you are going to have to avoid copyright is to copy and paste the rights in your notes. So yeah, so if I wanted to, let me see here. So what you do is you just kind of write something like this. This is what they would show you to write. This is all you kind of really need. Make sure that you do say it is by NCS. And that's pretty much all you'll have to do. It doesn't take that long. What you can do is take a screenshot of it, paste it here in your notes if you have an iPhone like me. And then you can use that, and you can just copy it exactly what it says. And that's how I do it. And then I copy like this. So I would just copy this like this, and then I'll copy it or paste it into my description of my YouTube video, and then you can upload that as well. But that's kind of just the basics of that. Again, you don't have to have all these apps to successfully do it, but I would recommend it. Again, if you guys have any questions about anything, about any of these apps, again, I do know that for sure InShOt is available for Android. Recorder, I'm not so sure about. Phonto, I think you should be able to get it on Android if you do have one as well. YouTube Studio, obviously you should have it. YouTube, obviously you're going to need that to upload your videos, and as well as a local photos app. But yeah, guys, that's kind of the basics. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little weird using the same recorder and same editing apps to make this video. It's a little ironic, but I hope that kind of clears up some stuff. Again, if you have questions about any of these apps or how to properly use them, just leave a comment down below in the description. And hey, I'm Imagine More, and I'll catch y'all later.